Okay, my presentation is called Tanabata, the Star Festival. In summer, you can see two bright stars either side of the Milky Way. The stars are named Vega and Altair. On one evening, the two stars appear to move closer together. This special event in the night sky inspired old Chinese legend, and is the reason why it's also known as the Star Festival in English. Our story begins with a young girl called Orihime, presented by the star Vega. Whose job was to weave clothes for the gods on a special machine called Tanahata. It is believed by some people that the word Tanabata comes from the name of this weaving machine. Her father Tenne, the god of the sky, was worried because his daughter did nothing but weave clothes all day, every day. He decided that it would be a good idea if he introduced her to a man, and chose a young man called Hikoboshi, presented by the star Altair. He was a hard-working cattle herder or tarecater of cows who lived on the other side of the Amanogawa River. Amanogawa is Milky Way in English. When Orihime and Hikoboshi met, it was love at first sight, and they spent all of their time together. They spent so much time together, in fact, that they stopped doing their jobs, and as a result, the cows became sick, and the gods' clothes became old and worn out. This made everybody very angry, including Tente, and he banned the young lovers from meeting each other anymore. Tente took his daughter back to the other side of the river and told her to start working again, but the two lovers were so upset at being forced apart that they could not work at all. All they could do was to stare across the Amanogawa River and think about how much they missed each other. Seeing his daughter so sad and distressed, Tente decided to allow Orihime and Hikoboshi to meet, but only one day of a year, the 7th day of the 7th month, 7th of July. And only if they worked hard throughout the year. Knowing this, the young lovers worked as hard as they did before, so they could meet on that one day each year. However, even if they worked hard all year, sometimes it was not possible for them to meet, and this is where the tradition of people making wishes began. Now I will be talking about origin of Tanabata. Traditionally, in olden times, people would wish for clear skies and no rain on the 7th of July so that the two lovers could meet over the Milky Way. If it rained on that day, the water level of the river would rise too high and the couple would not be able to meet because they could not cross. People made these wishes by writing them on a piece of paper called tansaku. And handing it on the branches of a bamboo tree. Tanabata actually originated from the festival to ask for skills, or kikoden in Japanese, which is another name for Sheshe festival, the original Chinese festival. As well as wishing for clear skies and no rains, girls often wished for better sewing skills, while boys wished for better handwriting or calligraphy skills. The festival was imported to Japan by the Empress Koken in the year 755 and was adopted in the Kyoto Imperial Palace during Heian period. The festival became popular with the public in early Edo period, when it became mixed with various Obon traditions and developed into modern Tanabata festival. Now we'll talk about modern Tanabata celebration. Each region of Japan celebrates the festival in their own ways, with the city Sendai hosting biggest of them all. Over 2 million people visit the city to see beautiful paper decorations displayed throughout the city, including the kusudama or decorative balls that are unique to Sendai celebration, as well as enjoy fireworks display. There is also a Tanabata festival in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and Tokyo Disneyland also hosts a celebration with Mickey and Minnie representing the young lovers. Nowadays, people don't wish for good weather or skills, but instead write their own personal wishes on tansaku paper, usually wishing for something good to happen to them or their friends and family. Have you wishes for Tanabata? I have wish. This is my wish. Thank you very much.